My dear friend, listen closely, because what God is about to do in your life will not be small, silent, or hidden. It will be loud. It will be undeniable. It will shock every person who ever doubted you, underestimated you, or counted you out. You've been walking through seasons where your effort was high, but your reward felt low. You've been giving your best, praying, believing, pushing, holding on. Yet nothing seemed to move. But heaven has been watching. God has been taking notes. And now the time has come for Him to reveal why the struggle took so long and why the preparation felt so heavy. He is about to release a fortune, spiritual fortune, financial fortune, opportunity fortune, destiny fortune, so powerful that it will rewrite the story of your life. There are people who saw you when you were at your lowest and assumed that was your forever. They thought the closed doors were permanent. They thought the delays were your destiny. But God says, watch what I do next. He is about to elevate you so quickly that those who talk behind your back will not even have enough time to understand what happened. Your name is being carried into rooms your feet haven't even stepped into yet. Your work is about to be rewarded in ways you didn't imagine. Your prayers are about to turn with interest. Your tears are about to turn into testimonies. The same hands you lifted in pain will soon lift in praise. This is not just a blessing, it is a divine reversal. Everything that was working against you will start working for you. Every loss will be replaced with something greater. Every rejection will turn into redirection. Every disappointment will become a setup for something unimaginable. God is preparing a table for you in the presence of those who thought you were finished. He is about to show them that when He decides to bless someone, no force in hell can stop it. No jealousy, no negativity. No plan of the enemy can block what is coming. So get ready. Stay faithful. Stay expectant, because you are entering a chapter where breakthroughs will come without warning, miracles will appear without announcement, and abundance will flow without limit. God is not only about to bless you, He's about to make you a living, breathing example of His greatness. The fortune He's releasing into your life will not just change your season. It will change your story, your family, and your future. There were seasons in your life where silence felt like abandonment, where you wondered if God still remembered your name, your sacrifice, or the promises He whispered to your heart. But what you didn't realize was that while you were waiting, God was building. While you were crying, God was aligning. While you were questioning, God was quietly arranging a future so big that if He showed it to you earlier, it would have overwhelmed you. God never forgot you. He was positioning you. And when God positions someone, He doesn't give them ordinary blessings. He gives breakthrough blessings, the kind that shift generations and rewrite destinies. This next fortune that is coming to you is not random. It is inherited from your endurance. You didn't quit when you could have. You didn't break even when life tried to crush you. You kept your heart clean, your intentions pure, and your faith alive. That is why this blessing will not just be big, it will be public. God is not doing this in a corner. He is about to elevate you in a way that people cannot deny. Those who doubted you will be silent. Those who laughed at you will be humbled. And those who believed in you, you will rejoice with you, because they will witness firsthand how God honors the faith. Some of the people around you thought your life was predictable, but God is about to prove that He is the God of sudden miracles. Suddenly the doors will open. Suddenly the call will come. Suddenly the opportunity will appear. Suddenly the resources will arrive. Suddenly the struggle will break. Suddenly the blessing will overflow. Sudden miracles are the signature of a God who doesn't need permission, approval, or agreement from anyone. When he decides to bless you, he moves mountains, shifts atmospheres, and rearranges circumstances just to fulfill his word. And hear this clearly, this blessing is not coming to embarrass others. It's coming to glorify God. It's coming to show that your journey was guided by his hand. It's coming to prove that patience is not weakness and humility is not defeat. You are about to walk into a season where people will ask, how did this happen? And your only answer will be, God did it. Because no strategy, no connection, no effort of your own could produce the level of abundance that is about to hit your life. Your story is about to shift from waiting to winning, from surviving to thriving, from overlooked to celebrated. God is about to shock everyone, not just with what he gives you, but with who you become. You are stepping into a grace that cannot be explained, a favor that cannot be denied, and a fortune that cannot be stopped. There were nights when you sat alone, wondering why life felt so unfair. You watched others rise while you stayed in the same place. You watched their prayers get answered while yours seemed forgotten. But heaven was never ignoring you. Heaven was perfecting you. God was shaping your character, sharpening your spirit, and preparing your hands to handle a blessing far greater than anything you imagined. Some blessings require maturity. Some breakthroughs require a certain level of spiritual strength. And now, you've reached that level. You didn't just survive the process, you grew through it. That's why the fortune coming your way will not slip through your fingers. You've been prepared to carry it. God is about to give you blessings that speak louder than every lie spoken about you. People judged you based on a chapter they walked in on, not realizing the author was still writing. They thought the delay meant denial. They thought the hardship meant failure. They thought the quiet meant defeat. But God is about to demonstrate that his timing is always divine. He often saves the best for last. When he moves, he doesn't bring you out as the same person. You come out stronger, wiser, promoted, and positioned for honor. You're about to enter a season where everything that once felt heavy will start working in your favor. Some people rejected you, and you wondered why, but God was protecting you. Some opportunities closed, and you felt confused, but God was redirecting you. Some relationships ended, and you felt heartbroken, but God was clearing the path for people who will celebrate your destiny, not sabotage it. Everything that left your life was necessary for what is coming. And what is coming is big, bigger than your fears, bigger than your pain, bigger than your expectations. God is not just giving you fortune, he is giving you fulfillment. Your name is being written in conversations you know nothing about. Your work is being noticed by people you've never met. Your talent, your integrity, your patience, they have been your silent seeds. And now those seeds are about to produce a harvest that will shock everyone who thought your life was stagnant. You are entering a divine season of recognition. The same way Joseph went from prison to palace in a single moment, God is about to accelerate your life in ways that will make even you say, is this really happening? And understand this, when God blesses you publicly, it's because he wants your story to inspire someone privately. Someone who feels stuck will look at your breakthrough and say, if God did it for them, He can do it for me. Your miracle will be the message that gives others hope. This is your time. This is your season. This is your divine turnaround. God is about to shock everyone with the fortune He places in your hands. And this time, nothing will stop it. There were battles you fought that nobody knew about. Silent storms that shook your spirit. Private wars that drained your strength. And hidden tears that only God saw. You kept moving even when your heart was tired. You kept believing even when the evidence didn't match your faith. And because you chose faith over fear, obedience over comfort, and endurance over escape, God is about to reward you in a way that will make every struggle worth it. The blessing coming isn't compensation. It's multiplication. It's God returning everything you lost in a form that is far greater than what was taken. You've been in a long season where progress felt invisible. You were growing, but no one noticed. You were becoming stronger, but no one applauded. You were building in silence, but people mistook your silence for failure. What they didn't know was that hidden seasons are preparation seasons. God hides His greatest warriors before He reveals them. God builds His strongest vessels in private before showcasing them in public. Just like David was anointed in hiding and Joseph was prepared in prison, you too have been in a divine training ground. And now, graduation is here. God is about to reveal the version of you He's been shaping behind the scenes. This next chapter of your life will confuse the people who thought they had you figured out. They will be shocked when they see doors opening for you that you didn't even knock on. They will be stunned when they see blessings appearing in areas where you once struggled the most. The very places where you were mocked will become the places where you are admired. The environments where you were overlooked will become the environments where you are honored. God is turning your pain into influence, your tests into testimony, and your detours into destiny. You are stepping into a season where favor will follow you like a shadow, where resources will locate you, where opportunities will chase you, where connections will come looking for you. You won't have to fight for attention. The right people will recognize your value. You won't have to beg for support. God will send those who are assigned to your elevation. This is divine orchestration. Every detail is being aligned by the hands of heaven. And listen carefully. There is an anointing on your life that cannot be ignored anymore. You try to stay quiet, but destiny won't let you. You try to humble yourself, but God is lifting you higher. You try to blend in, but your calling refuses to let you disappear. You are chosen. You are marked. You are set apart. And because of that, God is about to do something so big, so sudden, and so supernatural that your enemies will not be able to deny it. Your family will not be able to explain it, and you will not be able to contain the joy that follows it. This is not coincidence. This is not luck. This is divine timing, God's perfect moment colliding with your faithful patience. Your fortune is not coming yet. It has already started. God is about to shock everyone with what He's about to release into your life. There is a reason the battles in your life were heavier than others. There is a reason your journey felt longer, harder, and more unpredictable. It's because God was shaping you for a level of blessing that requires a strong foundation. Some people are blessed quickly, but they collapse just as quickly. But you, God took His time with you. He allowed the pressure because pressure forms diamonds. He allowed the stretching because stretching expands capacity. He allowed the waiting because waiting strengthens wisdom. Every challenge was a divine investment, preparing you to handle the wave of abundance coming your way. People saw your struggle, but they never saw your endurance. They saw your setbacks, but they never saw your prayers. They saw your tears, but they never saw your faith. They saw the battles, but they never saw the bravery it took to keep going. And that's why the victory God is about to give you will be so surprising, so overwhelming, and so undeniable. God is about to bless you in a way that proves He was you the entire time. There were moments when you felt invisible, but God was watching. There were moments when you felt unappreciated, but heaven was recording. There were moments when you felt alone, but angels were surrounding you. Nothing you went through was wasted. Every heartbreak matured you. Every loss refined you. Every disappointment redirected you. And every delay protected you. God does not take you through the fire to leave you burn. He uses the fire to purify the gold inside you. And now, the gold in you is about to shine. The version of you that survived the storm is not the same version that entered it. You're wiser, you're stronger, you're spiritually sharper, you're emotionally deeper. You're ready now in a way you weren't ready before. And heaven knows it. That's why doors are about to open. Not normal doors, but destiny doors. Doors that lead to rooms filled with influence, impact, and abundance. Doors that hold the connections you prayed for, the opportunities you dreamed of, and the financial increase you worked tirelessly toward. You are entering a season where God is going to make your name echo in places you've never walked into. People will start talking about you in a good way. Your work, your character, your resilience will begin to attract favor you didn't even ask for. You will rise effortlessly, not because you pushed harder, but because God lifted you higher. This is what happens when divine timing meets divine purpose. And here is the truth few understand. But the blessing God is preparing for you is not coming to fit into your past life. It's coming to pull you into your future. A future where you are prosperous, stable, influential, and impactful. A future where your family is blessed because of you. A future where the pain you survived becomes the platform you stand on. God is about to shock everyone, including you. Not with a small blessing, but with a life-changing fortune that rewrites your story forever.